Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TIR Thursday night Division 2 round 24 around Abu Dhabi. It's the final race of season 5. After last week's epic race around Jeddah, we saw the championship. Obviously, it was signed, sealed, and delivered in Australia, but what an epic battles was happening towards the end of the race. So, final race of the season, so championship signed, sealed, delivered. I'm not too sure, because I know in last night's Division 3 race, they were not allowed because obviously the championship was still alive, but I'm pretty sure they'll be allowed tonight, because obviously everything's all over and done with and it shouldn't do any harm. But don't hold me to that one. I'm not a steward or an admin. Right, let's give you some telemetry for these guys for you to see, and let's see, well, strategy around here. Abu Dhabi, I've not raced around this track for a while, and short qualifying as well, so I can imagine we might see a few medium runners try to get through into the race start and everything, but all to find out. But we have now got Red Bull coming out of Matthew 7034, and the two Ferraris as well, so people getting out there, and they're on one medium and two soft runners. Right, okay, I'll keep a track on this little trio here as they come through the tunnel out of the pit exit. Also, welcome guys, everyone who's watching, please mention the hello, anyone if you want to see anything, and also give me feedback on quality of the stream as well. If any needs issues, I will try and sort them out. And also tonight your streamer also is Sato861 as usual, and later on I should be joined by Fishy Fingers himself, E.T. Godzilla, who's currently streaming for another event at the moment. Anyway, so Matthew now coming up the back straight, so 2 DRS zones at this track, so it should be some very opportune overtaking maneuvers there. And obviously with 2020 game, we're still on the old layout, so there is 21 corners around this track. It starts off at dusk and goes into the night. Obviously the race finishes under the floodlights, but obviously Matthew looks like he's just taking it nice and steady on a nice outlap. Nice to hear the Red Bull Honda. Also today as well, I'm a little bit happy. Speaking of real F1 terms, anyone imagine people out there watching the stream, we'd have seen the new Ferrari. That does look like a mean machine. Anyway, so let's ride on board with Matthew for his first flying lap around Abu Dhabi now, as he comes across the start finish straight to start his first flying lap into turn 1, drop it down to 4th gear for the rotation, ride the apex on the exit into turn 2 and into turn 3. How much will he have to lift? He doesn't, flat out, and a good stable rear end there. Coming down to the 100 metre board now, 50 metre board, hard on the brakes into the chicane. Short burst of power and open up the corner for the hairpin. A little bit of a slight lock up there, but not too much damage. Short shifting there to not light up the rear end. Up the back straight and goes an interesting offline circuit there. Probably a deliberate invalidation there because he doesn't want to use these tyres starting. So this is like probably a banker lap for him. I'd imagine. Anyway, so who else we got out on track? We've got the AlphaTauri is on a flying on medium tyres as well of ETE Liam. Let's see what he's going to do. Does look like he's giving it the full beans with the Honda powered power unit behind him. Hard on the brakes now into the chicane. Get a good exit out of here. Nice, that apex can be so tricky as well. Open the DRS, bang on nail as well. Take the shortest line around this long left-hander. Now coming into a very technical section now of the track. To carry the speed through here is quite an art over the apexes. Nicely done. And then, yep, 4th gear, short shifting. Looks like it's got good rotation on the AlphaTauri as well. It looks like it's had the front end nice and pointy, just what you need for this section of the track as well. So yeah, Dizzy there's the first one to set fastest lap with 1:35.7 on soft tyres. And the moment we're on board with E.T. Liam was on a 1:31.2, 3, 4, 136.6. It's a 136.1, so that's not too bad. Like obviously on the medium tyres, quite close to TIR Dizzy's pace there, but I'm sure TIR Dizzy has got more pace in him on them softer tyres. Murder actually goes to 35.8 on the medium tyres, so only a tenth behind, and even Bradbury as well on softer tyres, 35.3. I see a Mercedes there. Minaj goes second quickest with 35.6 there. 3 tenths off the fastest person. Got an Aston Martin now coming. Is that Oakley? No, it's Waddington, isn't it? On a flyer now. Should we ride on board with him? Yes. Oh no, he's gone a little bit shaky there. This back end does not look happy in the Aston Martin. Very twitchy there on the steering and everything, coming down now into the chicane of turns. Hang on, I've got to find my track map now. Where am I? 5 and 6. Now the hairpin of 7. Badger goes even faster there with 135.3. Waddington gets out of the hairpin now, opens up the DRS and see how much frontline speed, how much you can get down the line. And sorry, my voice is a little bit croaky tonight, so I may not be as energetic and I'm quite tired. Into now turn 8 and 9. DRS for the long sweeper of turn 10. And let's see how agile the Aston Martin is through this section now. Turn 11, 12, 13, turn 14. Doesn't look very at the moment. 15 and 16 now, and into 17. And we've got 18 and then 19 to come up. Very twitchy there, and then turn 20. Final corner coming up, twitchy on the exit at turn 20 there, into the entry of 21. Open up the steering, cross the line. It's a 36.2. Very twitchy lap. I'm sure he's got more pace in there. He just needs to find a stable moment in that Aston Martin. Right, anyway, Mr. Flappy now on soft tyres. He's probably on an in lap, I'd imagine. Yeah, looks like he's charging up his DRS. And Matthew now still on an invalid lap. I think he's just getting like a feel of the track. He's coming into the pit surely. Yeah, oh, a bit slippery there coming in. Whoops, don't want to be doing that. Okay, I can see a Ferrari. Is that who I think it is? It's JD Apex. Yep, what's he going to come on? That's a 42.7. So I don't think he's using any ERS there at all. But getting a feel of the car, I reckon, for medium running in the race. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, what we got out on track? Oh, hello. Sam Tabner. Gone for a bit of a spin there, and so was that as well. Flappy as well. Oh, gotta remember this section as well, yeah, because it does catch a few people out. It's going to be interesting at the start, as Liam now comes out on an out lap. You can see the carnage in front of him. Be interesting in the next game as well to see like the feel of like how they've done the new track modification as well. Mr. Flappy there. Car doesn't look happy. Anyway, and we got out on track. Let's see on the track map who's coming across the line. Is that ET Liam? Yeah, but he hasn't validated, which I'm sure he didn't want to do. But will he go on another run? Let's find out. Right on board through turn 1 now, hard on the power. I think he is going through it. Turn 2 and then into 3, carrying the speed through, flat out through there. Good exit from turn 3 and into turns 4 and 5. And into 6 and 7. Purple sector 1. Now open up the power, hard on the nails, and just give it as much frontline speed as he opens up his DRS, now approaching over 200 miles an hour, coming up to now 10, 8 and 9, hard on the brakes just at the 100-meter board. Get that front end down perfectly, mind the oversteer on the exit there, get a good exit out of this one, open up the DRS and take the shortest line for it. We are going for a flying lap here as he comes around the long sweeper of turn 10 now and approaching turn 11. Can he carry the momentum through this technical section of turn 11 into 12, 13, nicely done there, good exit into 14. And how much can you carry through speed through 15 and 16? Nicely done, hard on the brakes as you come into turn 17. Then he's got 18 and 90 to tackle. Very nicely done from the AlphaTauri. Honda power as he comes up there to turn 20. Good entrance, good exit. Now to turn 21. This looks to be a flying lap from ETE's team. And it is. It's a 34.9. Fastest lap of the session so far. Glad that we rid on board with this one, guys. Oof, don't want to be doing that. Don't invalidate and don't bin your car. Don't see yourself out of the session so you can't defend your position should you be at risk from it. But that is a statement. 4 tenths quicker than the next person behind him, ET Badger. Right, so things are now starting to heat up in qualifying. 6 minutes left, so people are going to start coming out and being serious now. Okay, so I've got a McLaren I can see now coming down the line on 4-lap medium tyres. I don't know if you want to be starting on those tyres, mate. Not a good idea. Want a good grip off that. Hello there, Andrew Holmes. Good to hear, good to see some chat happening in the stream. Alright, Danny there coming through. He's invalidated that lap as well. So JD Apex is now on an outlap in this Ferrari. So yet to set a lap in this session, you've got Matthew, ETE Oakley, who is currently on a flyer at the moment by the looks of it. Yes, he's riding those Apexes really hard. He comes up to turn 15 now. And he's backed off the power because of an invalidation there. Not good. What is Jason going to do? He's on the medium tyres in the Williams Mercedes. Coming through the final sector there. Mind the AlphaTauri they have seen. Looks like got out of the way and didn't distract him too much. Turn 20 and 21. What can he do? That's a very good lap there for medium tyres. A 35.7. Well, 5 thousandths between the two medium runners though at the moment. Okay, Ethan Bradbury, he looks like he's trying to challenge for pole position with a 35.1 there, so he's just coming with like getting to the danger zone of it, of ETE scene, but SEM, sorry. Sam's going to mob about Zucronium. Zucronium, what's he doing? He's on a charge lap at the moment. He's in the Haas, the pain in the ass Haas. Is he going to start a fly or is he coming into the bits? Looks like he's boxing. Box. What about Jason? What's he doing? Is he Jason on his medium tyres? Right, Matthew, is he actually on a fly lap? Let's have a look. I think he's trying to, but he's not going to get very far at the moment because, again, he's invalidated on this run. So 4 minutes left of the session. Not long for him to actually set a lap, or is he going to put one and just pull one out of the bag and catch us all off by surprise? Be interesting to see, but there's only one way. Oh, there's a Ferrari not happy at the moment, getting a bit loosey-goosey there around turns 16 and 17 by the looks of it. 18 there, 17 there. Turn 19. His tyres are going to be red hot as he comes through this section. Don't know if he'll carry the speed through. No! I think you might want to box, mate, and get those tyres. Yeah, indeed. What a goat from Sam as well. 34.9. The only 34 at the moment. Is anyone capable of getting anywhere near this time as well? And he's currently on an outlap as well. Maybe to like lay the final gauntlet down to like stamp his authority in pole position. Anyway, let's get back onto track action. Right, Matthew, again, is going to attempt another lap, surely. No, he's coming into the pits by the looks of it. Change for another set of tyres. Oh, don't hit each other into the pit lane. Right. Final showdown. People on the outlaps. There's Sam, current pole position holder. Let's ride on board for his first flying lap. He is the one in the moment in command of the pole position at the moment in this race in his AlphaTauri Honda. Let's ride on board as he sees if we can set a faster lap from his previous one. Here we go. Across the line now. Starts the time into turn one. Throws the car in. Nicely done there. As you see the avatar of Badger there underneath in the pit exit there, coming through turn three now. No, you don't want to lose it. That is catastrophic. He has lost it, and that is probably going to be his one and only chance. Well, it is his only one and only chance to try and defend it. He's got to hope now that what he did earlier is good enough. Evening, DOR Giles. Nice to see you on the stream there, but what a, well, disaster for Sam. Not what he wanted, but the Red Bull of Ethan Bradbury is coming out on a flying up. He's got a chance here. If he can just manage to shave off 2 tenths of his time from previous, which is doable if you find it. And if he's like reduced his fuel load as well. There's the Ferrari there with JD Apex there getting over in the overtake there, wants to get ahead of the Red Bull. Anyway, so we've got people on their flying laps. Let's have a look. Murder. Hang on. Was that Flappy there? Flappy is 3 tenths up on his current time at the moment. He's in P13. That's a 36.5. Comes across the line. He goes P2. It's a 35.0. Found us over a second of time in there. Wow. Cracking stuff there. Got the AlphaTauri now of... Oh, Sam. Oh, yeah, because obviously they didn't want to... He spun at turn 3. E.T. Liam has retired in the pits, has called it a day. We've got the McLaren there of Mudder. He's now starting his final flying lap. And Mercedes. That's Minaj starting a flying lap. "17 seconds left of the session." There's the Aston Martin getting out of the way. Flappy there, still the closest person. Oh, someone's invalidated there. Right, so Ethan Bradbury, what can he do as well? He's got a chance to respond, and it looks like it's the gauntlet. Qualifying is now over. So who can knock off ETE Sem from pole position at the moment, who's obviously had that unfortunate spin that went up, lost it at turn 3, pushing too hard. And yes, how the hell did he not DNF? I do not know. But that was his session over and done with. Right, Ethan Bradbury, he is now coming up the first long straight. He's got his DRS wide open. Can he make a challenge for pole position? Also, can Badger as well? He's got a chance here as well if he can find 4 tenths off of his time. You saw Flappy managed to shave a second through that final sector. Must have absolutely nailed it. Dizzy's retired from the session. That'd be a pit low. Oh no, Dizzy is lost it by the looks of it at the chicanes of turn time. And so, oh wow, we've got the final Scythian. That was a blinder. 35, and ECE Jason goes even faster. That's a 34.8. We are seeing some fast laps now coming through, guys. What can Ethan Bradbury do? Is he down on his time? Yes, he is at the moment, but has he found time for this final sector? Can he nail it down? No, he can't. He was up, but it's only good enough for 4th place. What can Sam Tabner do? He's coming around the final corner. He was very, very close to beating his final time. He goes second fastest at 34.9, and now we've got the McLaren. Is that Danny? That's Mudder, isn't it? Yes, it is. Now Aston Martin of A. Waddington. He's invalidated. That is all she wrote, guys, for qualifying. Signed, sealed, and delivered. That is your grid. So ECE Jason manages to snatch pole position. Sam Tabner in second. So there we go, guys. There's your grid lineup for today. So we've got ECE Jason in pole, Sam Tabner in second, Sufyan in third, 4th ETE Sam, Ethan Bradbury in 5th. Qualifying 6th is Mr. Flappy, 7th Aaron Minaj, 8th ET Badger, Zucronium in 9th, Matthew in 10th, A. Waddington in 11th, TIR Dizzy in 12th, and ET Murder in 13th. 14th goes to ETE Oakley, 15th ETE Liam, Danny 91 in 16th, JD Apex in 17th, and Dan Motorsport in 18th in the Alfa Romeo. So top 10 looks like they'll all be starting on the softer tyres. So as we now wait for the intermission of 5 minutes between the qualifying and race, let's just have a quick look at what the drivers will be dealing with. 50% race around a famous track. Started racing here in 2009. It's the Etihad Airways Abu Dhabi Grand Prix of 2021, basically. Do apologise about obviously the the lack of information about it. 3.4 miles of track length per lap and 21 turns. 2 DRS zones, good elevation changes, so we should see some good overtaking manoeuvres, especially on those 2 straights there as they come through up to those 2 chicanes with the hard braking, given the chance of the last of the late breakers. Should be a good, interesting race, really, between the mid-table, quite close there. Obviously, championship is over and done with, so the front runners will probably have a little bit of a celebratory feeling to them, but we will see towards the end of the race. Also out there, guys, tell me your predictions. What do you think? Who's going to get the final win of the season? Take home that last trophy. And welcome Beer and Kebab and his party coming on to join us for the race. What a cracking guy. I do enjoy streaming for my TIR, for TIR. It's always a great feeling and always a great pleasure to do this. Hopefully Godzilla won't be too long. He's been with this division for the whole season, so it'd be good to see his final thoughts of his son hires away. Hello Beer and Kebab, hello old man, GT Jason. Yes, I would be happy with that lap for pole as well. Cracking lap there that you followed. 44. Hello guys, welcome to the stream as well. It won't be this quiet for much longer. I do hope that I can give you a good show for this evening. As you can probably hear it, my voice is a little bit harsh at the moment. Ever since I don't know, it's been since I had COVID really. Yeah, no worries, Beer, no worries. Also, I do believe there's room for you if you really want to join in as well. Be good to have the owner of the league to see his final words on Division 2, if he wants to. Anyway, open party anyway. E.T. Jason, yeah, it's a 34.8, cracking lap there, completely out the blind there, but no, that lap from E.T. Sam though, that looked very promising, but unfortunately losing that turn 3, that back end just slipped away from him, into the wall, crash bang, wallop, and yep, that's all she wrote for him. Alright, predictions guys, come on, there's loads of you in this chat now. I want to know who do you think is going to get the race win, how many safety cars as well. It's always an interesting factor to some of the like relaxed races, because like some people might get a bit too complacent, you know, take it as a, yeah, I'm just gonna have fun diddling, get out of Q3 to Jason. Okay, says old man as well. So we wait for the lovely host to get underway. Hopefully not too long to wait. Danny 91 for the win, says Andrew Holmes. Okay, so he's riding on Danny 91. Hear that, Danny? If you're hearing, you've got a route for the win. Let's be impressed. And yeah, I can't remember the guy from last week as well, but what an absolute storm of a race. He managed to just command the whole thing and everything. Anyway, we are now getting underway for this race. So it does mean now we're getting ready for the formation lap. 15 seconds, we'll find out. Ace says he's hoping Waddington finishes on the podium. Yeah, so it'd be good to get Waddington in the podium. Oh, okay. Fair enough, old man. You've got a little bit of private jet going on there. Cool. Anyway. So, Division 2, Season 5, final formation lap, I guess. Okay, we'll start from the back as I usually do. So, in P18, it's Dan Motorsport in the Alfa Romeo. And in P17, it's JD Apex 28 in the Ferrari. And in P16, it's Danny 91, who's got a route for the winner. So he's got a big challenge there today, 16th to 1st. Let's see if he can do it. Starts in 16th. E.T. Liam in the AlphaTauri Honda Power starts in P15. In P14, it's E.T.E. Oakley in the Aston Martin, powered by the Mercedes. E.T.E. Murda starts in P13 in the McLaren, and a famous catchphrase, the McLaren Mercedes. TIR Dizzy starts in P12 in the Prancing Horse Ferrari. And in P11, it's A. Waddington in the Aston Martin, powered by Mercedes. And then the top 10, all starting on the soft tyres, remember? Matthew 7034 starts in P10 in the Red Bull. Zuclonium starts in P9 in the Haas. E.T. Badger starts in P8 in the Mercedes. ERN Menage starts in P7 in the other Mercedes. Mr. Flappy starts in P6 in the Alpine. And Ethan Bradbury starts in P5 in the Red Bull Honda. ETE Sem starts in P4 in the AlphaTauri Honda. Sufyan starts in P3 in the Alpine. Sam Tabner 11 starts in P2 in the Alfa Romeo. And the pole position goes to ETE Jason in the Williams with that 1:34.8 stunning pole position lap time. Will get the grid underway once they line up on the field. And welcome Beer and Kebab into the party.
Get in there, my son. The racing guru is here, ladies and gentlemen, for one last time for Division 2. And I've got one question. Where the bleeding hell is Cod?
I do not know. He seems to be taking his time to get underway and into the session. Anyway, so formation lap time is over. It is time to get onto the main screen, and finally here he comes. We are getting ready for 5 red lights. 18,000 horsepower is about to go for now. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. No! And we get a cracking cracking start from ETE Jason, but then there's Sufjan on the Alpine getting a good start there, trying to get around the outside of the Alfa Romeo, but doesn't get quite success, but he's going to go on the inside of turn 2, and he manages to barge himself through it, but then on the inside again is Sam Tavener for turn 3, and my head is actually going red, but here comes the Red Bull, but it looks like he doesn't going to get through, but then Sam Tavener is still in second place. Ethan Bradbury's now up into third place. Sifin has now dropped into fourth, but here comes the AlphaTauri, also with the Mercedes Aaron Menage trying to go around the outside of turn 6, but what a cracking start.
Absolutely fantastic start there, and Sam Menage getting side by side as they come out of the hairpin going down. I'm about 1.5 seconds behind you, mate, at the moment, because I'm watching your stream feed. So, but here we go, ladies and gents. It's one choo-choo train lap 1. It's all been safe so far.
And the Mercedes of ETE Badger is just spun. Sorry to cut in on the other beer and kebab, but I know you're slightly behind. But then ETE Badger has just gone and spun it and dropped to the back of the grid and managed to pick up a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. You naughty boy.
Oh my goodness me, Badger. See, Badger, you're supposed to do donuts at the end of the season, mate, at the end of the race, not on lap 1, mate. Come on. What's going on there?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on? And is Fishy Fingers actually going to talk there, or was he just too busy, like, making a sandwich for himself?
I was leaving you two to it. I was just soaking that all in.
All right, okay. Anyway, ETE Jason is doing exactly...
Sem. It was a bit of a send, really, from Sem. Bit of a send.
Oh dear. Not good, not good. Anyway, so what have we got here? But oh hello, that's Sem. But no, ETE Jason there is doing exactly what he needs to do. He's got a 1.2 second lead. Sam Tavener trying to chase down the Williams, but excuse me, but he has got a very hungry Red Bull right behind him of Ethan Bradbury. And he's still within the DRS. One more lap to go before we get the DRS. Hopefully, no one's going to have any incidences and ruin it for us.
Well, the thing is with Jason, I think Jason's a bit confused at the moment. He's sat there in P1, he's on lap number 2, and he hasn't pitted for intermediates yet. What is going on?
Indeed,
what is going on?
What is going on? But we've got a little bit of action here going at the back of the grid here between the Ferrari, the McLaren Mercedes, and the Alpine of Mr. Flappy Danny and JD Apex as they come up the back straight now. Very close racing there between the two. Using the ERS there is JD Apex. He's going to come on the inside of the Alpine, try to take it there, but last of the late breakers, makes a move, doesn't quite get it, but keeps it clean. Good exit. Oh, they make contact, surely. He's on the outside, round turn 10. He's trying to make the move, but he can't. He hasn't got the slipstream, but there comes the McLaren of Danny 91. He's trying to get on the action. He's got the slipstream. Does he get past the Ferrari? No, he doesn't. He has to drop back and back into position and status quo.
Oh, good band status quo. Loved them, mate. Did fantastic.
And we've got... Go on.
Murder over the back of Wado now, mate.
Yeah, indeed we have. We've got Murder over the back of Wado, and then had also look at the front runners as well. Sam Tavener has managed to gain within DRS now on ETE Jason as they come up to lap 3. Now DRS is now enabled for this next lap. So fastest laps coming there. So far it's TIR Dizzy with a 1:39.4. Obviously nowhere near representative of what we're going to see towards the end of this race when the drivers come in for fresh tyres.
Yeah, very, very true. So going into the pits, I don't know if he's had a moment, but he has come into the pits, dropping those tyres. Looks like it's going to be a new front wing going on that particular car, so it's not good news for him. He's getting a nice little battle with Badger and Sam in a minute. You know, the also-arounds at the back of the pack.
Oh, hang on, sorry to cut in, but JD Apex is reversing on the track by the looks of it. Looks like he's had a little bit of a spin there. Gotta love that hype card bringing the comms, says Nick 10. Thank you very much there. So, looks like JD Apex and the Ferrari not having a good race, but hang on a moment. We've got a battle for the lead here, and it's a very, very tight one. We've got ETE Jason, Sam Tavener, Ethan Bradbury, Sifjan, and Aaron Menage all in this one huge train of DRS. And TIR Dizzy is still there on the mix as well. So he's clinging on there in the Ferrari and he's on the medium tyres. So at the moment, he may have the advantage because he can go on the longer strategy than what these soft runners are going to do.
Yeah, it's going to be to show it pans out. Soft tyre, it is a possible one stop around here. Soft, medium or medium soft, it does work. We've seen it this week, but there's going to be a good chance of safety cars, I reckon. Murder and Wado having a good scrap here, P8, P9. And Dan Motorsports, has he had a moment? He's just dropping down the list.
He has, and he's spun again.
Oh, right, okay, but I am so at the moment we're going to keep focused on this battle because this lead is anyone's at the moment because, as I said earlier, the medium runner of TIR Dizzy in the Ferrari, great car, nice to see the Ferrari there battling for a win there, and I hope to see it further, and he goes even faster there with the fastest lap, the 39.2, cracking lap there so far, and also getting right on the gearbox of ERN Minaj there in the Mercedes, who's just going to use him to pull him along, and it looks like he's just happily there, doing a good job there and just biding his time.
Absolutely, guys. I need to disappear for a little while. I've got some esports things to take care of, so I'm going to go quiet for about 20 minutes or so, just so you know. So, Cod.
Okay.
It's time to produce the voice.
Produce the voice.
Yeah,
Yes,
no worries, mate.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. So how was qualifying?
Qualifying, not too bad. A few surprises towards the end of it.
Does it? Oh, this. No. Oh, went a bit too deep. Managed to hold it though.
Yeah, but then we just witnessed there the Red Bull overtaking ECE Jason there, but ECE Jason's now coming back with him because he's got the DRS now coming around the outside. Is he going to make the move on the inside? Very close contact. The Hondas having none of it, but the Williams manages to get the inside line for turns 15 and 16. Perfect manoeuvre there from the Williams and gets back P2. And Sam Tabner's also taken the lead, so Sam Tabner now 2 seconds ahead. Obviously, these two scrapping there has managed to allow Sam.
It's one! Oh no!
Oh no!
He touched the curb on the inside.
Oh, what catastrophic! But
Just lost the front end.
luckily, there he's not actually ended his race. He can come in for repairs, fresh set of tyres, and hopefully recover something from this race. Obviously, this is Abu Dhabi. Anything can happen. We're yet to see a safety car or even a VSC, so any hopes are in there. But anyway, so Ethan Bradbury now on the back of E.T. Jason. So E.T. Jason has resumed in the lead, but Ethan Bradbury there is getting right on him as well in the Red Bull, and we are probably going to see an overtake here.
I believe E.T. Murders just had a slight moment.
Oh dear. So Badger there setting the fastest lap at the moment with 1:38.2 there. Here comes Ethan Bradbury, but no, Ethan Bradbury is not going for the overtake. He's just going to use the DRS there because he probably knows that from learning from last time. Obviously, they get you back on this one. So is he going to try and make the move here? But yes, but then E.T. Jason already knows that he's trying to, but E.T. Jason has hardly any ERS left. So E.T. Jason's going to have to put the car in the right position, whereas the Red Bull tries to go around the outside, try and get switched back for him as they come through this tricky bit now. On the inside, Red Bull's there, but he can't quite get it. The Alpine's having a sniff as well, but can he get past it? No, he can't. Mercedes there, it is still one huge train. Hello, Mr. Track Marshals. It's good to see you watching the cars and getting good live side there.
Oh, Minaj.
E.T. Jason, Ethan Bradbury. So it's going to be who's going to lose it through turns? Anyone going to lose it through turn 3 through this part, through this lap? That'd be interesting to see. Right, Dacia is always a simple thing on this game. Always has been, always will be. So E.T. Jason's up on it, but we've got a DNF now. Danny's gone. Is this going to trigger it? Yes, it does. There we go, guys. First safety car of the session. Racing suspended. Don't think. Well, that's going to be interesting now for the soft runner's going to come in for the pit, surely, aren't they, Cod?
Yes, yeah. They might be able to. They should be able to take him to the end, because I believe they'll do two laps under the safety car. So they should be able to stretch him to the end, but like you said earlier, you know, it's Abu Dhabi, turn 3. To me, is the most notorious place where you can easily lose the back end. So
yeah, you can just get.
I wouldn't be surprised if there'd be another safety car, and we could probably have a last a few laps dash on them soft tyres again.
That'd be good. Did you watch last week's race at all?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah, what a crack! Well, it was just action-packed the whole race. As you probably heard, it broke my voice.
Yes. There was a few voice cracks from myself because it was just like so action-packed. I thought, is this guy actually going to breathe? Just take a breath. But no, it was like
you just couldn't.
Metal, 100 miles an hour.
You just couldn't.
And I thought, it was like, oh my lord. So yeah. It, last week's race was very, very good. It was probably one of the best races of the season, if I'm honest.
Ooh. Always good to know. Anyway, so lots of people going on from the medium tyres there, and even the medium runners, they're going on to the softs there, so they're switching over to a two-stop strategy without a doubt, but they're going aggressive, but it could work in their favour. That has worked for me before in Abu Dhabi, to be the aggressor as well, because like fresh softs on this track against used mediums, I think we're about 6 seconds faster.
You know more than I do, mate, so yes.
I think that's roughly about 5-6 seconds faster a lap, obviously, when the other guys come in for their second set of fresh softs, if they have some, of course. Anyway, so we're behind the safety car. It is a beautiful safety car this evening. It is the Aston Martin. Oh, beautiful. Just get rid of that horrible red Mercedes and just use this thing all the time. So, Cod, did you watch today's car launch?
I did, mate. Yes, I did. I did watch it.
What do you think?
What do I think? It's very interesting hearing the description of the car. To me, it looks like the way that car's built. It looks like Felipe Massi's title contention car. Just, I've got that feeling about it.
What, the 2008 Ferrari F2008?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they made that a very aggressive car that year, and I just had that feeling the way he was saying, there's more aggression about it. The work that they've put into this car, and we want that raw speed as a Ferrari I've always expected. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, okay, right. Safety car is over and done with already. It's coming in at the now. So, it is now down to E.T. Jason to get underway and sort this out. Will he catch people out, or will he manage to get slung under? But no,
I think he's gone. I think he's
gone. He's going. He's pulled 6/10 at the moment. He's got underway right now. Cold tyres, well, they're not going to be as hot as they want them to be through the first after a restart through turn 3. Anyone going to lose it through this section? So here comes Jason. Back end looks very tidy there. Nicely done. That looks like everyone's through and got through the restart without any issues there whatsoever as they come into the hairpin. Yep, no problems whatsoever. Right, up into the lead pack, but then we've got Sifian, who's going to be under pressure very shortly. But hang on, TIR Dizzy is right in the slipstream, so is ERN Menage of Sifian. They're trying to make the moves very, very quickly as ERN Menage pulls in on the Alpine of Sifian for P3. He's later on the brakes. Who's better on the brakes? So Sifian gets a little bit too much of the apex and steps out on his back end though. Who's going to get back the exit though as they come around through turn 10? Can the Mercedes pick up the slipstream? And has the Mercedes got enough speed, raw speed, just to get past them? No, he doesn't. He thinks better of it and pulls in alongside. But then Matthew there was also as well coming in on for the action with TIR Dizzy.
Yeah, but what's not helping Dizzy at the minute, because he switched to the soft tyres. He needs to clear these two cars.
Yeah.
Otherwise, his strategy is very, going to be very compromised.
Yeah, he does need to make short work of them very quickly. Hopefully, through this like very technical section, he's pulling in some time on him, which it does look like he's starting to attack. But obviously, whilst he's stuck behind these two, also Ethan Bradbury and ETE Jason is going to get away from him as well. As we now start seeing gaps starting to form up between the top three there, almost a second between all three of them, as they start to bring their tyres into proper operating temperatures. Right, we've got someone in the pit, so it doesn't matter, so it's not a standard overtake. So Matthew in his Red Bull, followed by Waddington, E.T. Liam, murdering ninth there, right sniffing on the back end there of E.T. Liam. Can he make him move and get a good exit out of the hairpin? Goes deep on the line slightly, opens up his steering for the ERS now. No DRS at the moment, obviously. One more lap to go after a safety car restart. I'll get my words out in a minute. But looks like we've got no overtaking happening at the moment, as Sifian has dropped to 1.2 seconds from P2 with Ethan Bradbury there. Ethan Bradbury there still clinging on into the DRS zone for the next lap onto ET Jason. That's all he's got to do to have a great chance of taking the lead and hopefully command of this race in his Red Bull. He's been looking very hungry from the start of this race to try and claim this claim last victory.
Yeah, this just been on. I've just been following Dizzy the last lap and off. It's just not working. In fact, he's probably losing.
Oh, he's lost it!
And he's DNF.
Oh no! That's caused a virtual safety car.
Twice now. I've got to get off car, Sutter. That's twice I've been on. I was on Danny, I was on Dizzy, and they're both DNF'd. Oh, Waddo's just got a penalty at 5 seconds with a collision with Liam. Or in fact, that could be the other way around. I think it's Liam into Waddo there by the looks of it. Because Liam hasn't got a penalty.
Yeah. So ETE Jason there at the moment, saved by the virtual full safety car.
I apologise. Yes, full safety car.
Oh, that escalated very quickly.
I mean, they can pit again. Because I know the medium tyres will go to the end from here. So could they possibly go for a double medium?
Also, it'd be interesting to see if the guys use their mediums from qualifying. That would be the mediums they go on to.
Yeah. But again, we have Matthew, who has been creeping up again, and safety cars have brought it back into play again for the third race running.
Yeah. Safety cars seems to be Matthew's favourite thing at the moment.
It'd be just interesting what these guys do at the front. Would they pit for a new set of fresh? If you haven't qualified on the mediums, then you should have a double fresh set. But if you ain't, you obviously you're going to be unused. But they will still go to the end. So
looks like it would be interesting, but top three are staying out. Top 4, 5.
Yeah.
Hang on, what's that? AT Liam, he's coming into the pits. Oh yeah, because he was the one that got the damage. He's got damage. Yeah, he got damage.
Well, he's getting off the softs basically. He's going onto the medium as well.
Oakley's in the pit. Sam Tabman has come into the pits as well. Sam Tabman's going to go on. He's going to go on another set of mediums. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the front runners. I mean, they could have come in, because I still reckon even on used mediums under the safety car, it still would have been a bit of a stretch. But I can understand why they've stayed out, save the tyre wear. So yeah, barring any more safety cars, they should. Everyone should be going to the end.
Yep. So, again, another safety car restart. Hopefully, our final one.
It's interesting. Murder didn't come in. He's on 3 lap old soft, so it's interesting that he'd be coming for a set of mediums.
Maybe he's hoping that he can recover and stick to his strategy with another restart. But
well, if he's doing medium soft, he does need another safety car. Yeah, interesting. It's a little bit of a shame that we don't have the championship winner in the last race, but obviously other commitments have arisen for him. So
yeah,
but yes, you know, Jason's still on dry tyres and not on the wets, which is a bonus.
Oh,
okay, that must have been Ethan just aggressively warming his tyre. It looked like he actually got hit from the back the way his car jolted forward.
Okay, right. Safety car is now coming into this lap now. So it's now for another restart. ETE Jason, it's over to you. Let's get ready to hit the loud pedal and away we go through turn 21 now. So let's get the field back under racing now. He's managed to catch a little bit of a breather there, but no, Ethan Bradbury's having none of it. He's been aggressive on the restart as well, and he's going to try and attack and get the race lead off of the Williams. Excuse me. But then, Sam's gone.
Oh, was the contact between the driver there?
I'm not too sure. I can't see anyone with any other damage at the moment, but Sam is out of the race, so that is lackluster and done. Unfortunate there. Right, so I'm not seeing any damage. Sam has left the session. Okay, fine. Obviously, this won't be done under a safety car conditions because the track will be able to be cleared before, but we've got ET and Murder now. Murder trying to make a move on the Aston Martin, try to go around the outside. They were side by side, rubbing his race and gets the inside, gets a great exit out of the chicane now, hits the RS button and gets past Mr. A. Waddington for P6. So, second attempt to try and get past this field. It seems to be working very successfully for him. Now, can he catch up with Matthew just in as good time as he caught up with Waddington and get past him? However, though, this time ET Jason is not having a very more comfortable run that he did previously at the front of the race. It's very close again. So it does look like the Red Bull is going to give him some trouble for his race victory by the looks of it. So close as well. Look, he's just the Red Bull's climbing all over the back gearbox, the rear gearbox of that Williams. But then also says the Alpine on the Red Bull.
And you've got the other Red Bulls in P5 just sitting there with over 90% of ERS.
Ready to pounce.
There. And Murdoch is in P6, but it's just not working out for him at the minute.
No. 1.1 seconds behind Matthew at the moment.
JD is sub-tab now. JD's got that moved on.
That's Mr. Flapping down Motorsport. Going into the corner. Oh, so close. Mr. Flapping again. Then the Alfa Romeo goes round. He's sent sideways. Manages to recover it. Hopefully no damage. Then? I think there might have been a slight bit of contact there. But Jason is under pressure now. The Red Bull.
Oh my lord.
Oh no.
What the hell has gone on there? I've literally, I don't fully know what's happened there, but I've literally caught an ETE Oakley and JD Apex coming together, but I'm not 100% sure that was the first point of contact.
Right.
I'm not sure. But yeah, JD's out of this race.
Oof. Virtual safety car. Oh. Sam Tappan's got a 3-second time penalty. Obviously, that'd be extending track limits. So, virtual safety car, obviously no overtaking, but we do get to see the DRS activate as soon as the virtual safety car ends. Now, this could be interesting, and Sam Tappan gets... no, but we've now got DRS...
It's spun! And he's hit the barrier. Is that rear wing damage now? Because he's hit the back of the barrier as well.
Sector 2, yellow flag in sector 2. Looks like the Red Bull is now going to try and make a move for the lead of this race. Now he's pouncing, he's got the ERS on, he's got the DRS wide open, he's now pulling out of the slipstream. He tries to throw a little dummy to see if he can confuse ET Jason defends the inside line. They're coming through the chicane section, but the Red Bull manages to ride the apexes better and gets away. Sam Tabner get 10 seconds.
Yeah, he cut the whole section.
Okay, so the Red Bull is now in the lead. Can he hold on to the lead? He's pulling 6 tenths at the moment, but then it's 5 tenths, 6 tenths, so it's going to be very, very close there for to see if he can pull away from the DRS through the first sector of this track. Anyway, so we've got ET, Jason and Minaj there. Looks like they're having a bit of a ding-dong. No, they're not, but Scythian at the moment still trying to get past Ethan Bradbury. Nope. Oh, it's Matthew there in P5, as you're saying, Cod, sitting there with 91% or over 90% ERS. They're sizing up ET Jason there. Surely he's going to try and make a move very, very shortly. He's got a whole battery full to play with. Oh, Sam Tabner's DNF'd.
No, he's retired in the pits.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, back to the action.
Back to the action. Back to the studio. Sam Tabner has finished and gone for the day. And here we go. Here comes the Alpine making a mirror move of what the Red Bull did to him as well on the previous lap. But no, he doesn't. The Alpine gets the job done a lot quicker and before into the corners. Good move there from the Alpine driver.
Yeah, Jason seems to be really struggling down to P4. Oh my, look, it's very squiggly.
So, Sinful Chris, is good to see Scythian looking after my Alpine, go get the win, says there. So Sinful Chris, champion, is in watching the race tonight, guys. It's good to see that he's tuned in to watch the final race of the season, and also to see who's looking after his baby Alpine for him, who took him to championship glory.
Yeah, well, Sufyan is doing that job at the minute for him.
Yep. But he has got a very hungry Red Bull still behind him. These two have like exchange position a couple of times. Damn Motorsport, that's its fast lap, of course, on fresher softs.
I do believe Matthew might have a run on Jason here.
He might save it for this. He might save it for the second straight there, but then Ethan Bradbury's having a sniff there after the first straight there on the Alpine, but he's probably now going to save it and get the better drive out of this apex now, and they're both pretty much even Stevens, but so Ethan Bradbury slightly higher up on the RS. Ethan Bradbury on the inside this time. Oh, Matthew as well. Have we got a move done? No, he hasn't got the move, but Ethan Bradbury gets the move done. But look how close the Alpine is, though, right on the tail end of this Red Bull. And then ERN Minaj, also with these two battling, is now starting to join in on the spoils of this. And this is only pulling in ET, Jason, and Matthew as well for this, for the victory. And also, what could happen here as well is obviously ET Murder. His strategy's not working too great at the moment. 8-lap old softs. They're going to be going wearing off though. But he is going to start gaining on the top 5 because obviously them scrapping, they're not been able to take their cleaner lines, and he's able to take cleaner line with the gap between them and get in on spoils.
Yeah, it's just not working out for him. I believe he'll probably end up pitting in the next 2 or 3 laps. What Moda needs is another safety car. And it brings him back into play.
So who are you going to ride on board this time with?
I'm on board with Wado, who's about to overtake Murdoch at the minute, and pretty simple. And Flappy as well.
Oh,
Flappy, a little bit of wheel banging between them both.
No harm, no foul though.
No.
Oh, Ethan Bradbury and Sifian there changing positions again.
Oh, Jason and Minaj had a bit of a back end snap there.
Ooh.
Matthew's just sitting. He's just sits there. He's just waiting for the right opportunity.
Yep. Red Bull looks like they've got this in control today. Double points finish. Good end to the season.
Wondering if Matthew and Jason are in party together, because I'd be like, say, Jace, I can see you struggling there, mate. Let me go. Just let me go.
Oh! Hang on!
Oh! How is he not DNF? And
he has
retired from the session. He has DNF.
Yeah.
Well, he's carded DNF straight away. Is that a full? Oh, there is his wheel. Yeah, okay. I see his back wheel hanging off. It's his back wheel. I'm gonna say I've never seen anything from the front. How is that not a safety car?
Wow.
How is that not a safety car? Murder was literally praying for a safety car there.
Yeah.
Wow, that is not a safety car.
Oh, you just saw that, but this has put Minaj in for the Hungry Spirits as well. He's now trying to get past. He's got past the Alpine for the lead as well. So 10 laps left of this race.
Matthew did get past Jason, but he has gone really wide there. That's not the optimal line there, Matthew.
No, but he does manage to hold on to it. Right, so it's even Stevens with the top 3 as well. Neither of them have a penalty. Who is going to shape up the final podium for Division 2 Season 5? At the moment, it's Minaj, Sifian and Matthew. Anyone going to change that?
He's got to pass Murder.
Murder's going into the pits.
Yeah, that'd be I would imagine another fresh set of softs, I'd imagine. Yeah.
He'd be daft not to.
Yeah. I mean, he might just come out ahead of Dan Motorsport. It's going to be touch and go. Dan Motorsport is just coming round. First corner now. Murder's trying to get up to speed.
Yeah, Minaj is going to be under threat in the moment from the Alpine. Sifian is in the DRS. He's coming up. He's gaining. Is he going to make the move before? No, he doesn't. He knows what tactic Minaj is trying to play. So, attempt number 2. Will he be more successful? Minaj will probably use the tad of ERS to defend this one with. Can he do it? The new Div 3 champion Minaj is leading at the Div 2 race. Things we like to see, says Jake G22. Indeed, yes. Minaj is the Div 3 champion and leads Division 2 tonight. So he's having a whale of a time. I'm sure of it. Anyway, so Matthew there is now starting to make gains because he's now the sole Red Bull left of this race. He is now right on the gearbox of the Alpine, and ET Oakley gets a 3-second time penalty there for exceeding track limits. And Matthew, that's a little bit of a wider line there. You don't want to be doing that too often.
Badger and Zakonum are in the pits. Interesting. Only 10 lap old mediums as well.
Probably to defend against Murder.
Possibly. That possibly. But Murder's still going to get them both, though, so I don't see how that would have really worked out for him.
They'll have fresh softs for a longer period of time. Only by a lap, but it could make the dividends.
That is true. It's true, but Murder should really be a straightforward overtake if he's got the DRS and the Motorsport. And he doesn't have the DRS.
Anyway, we're going to see a swap of the lead here. No, we do not. There's one comment I've got to say about the new Ferrari uniforms, though, that they've got going at the moment.
What, McDonald's?
Yeah! It does look a bit McDonald's-ified, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I bet you were straight on there pre-ordering it.
Oh, yeah, too right. It's Ferrari. I've got to do it, man. Got to do it.
Look, you know, the Ferrari is a nice looking car, but I just can't get away from that Aston Martin. I still reckon that's the best looking car on the grid so far.
Yeah. What do you think of the Williams?
The Williams is nice. Yeah, I mean, they're looking like they could possibly looking to score, you know, decent points this season, but I don't know. I just can't see Gasly or Latifi doing what George Russell did in that Williams.
Gasly?
Not
you
Gasly,
mean Albon?
Albon, sorry.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, it's a new team, new direction and everything like that.
Oh,
they might...
Is that Oakley? That is Oakley. What the hell are you doing over there, Oakley?
Yeah, he's obviously taking for the lawn. But Siffy in there goes attack for the lead again, but this time Minaj sticks his car on the inside and holds his line. He is not going to give up this position very easily. Look at Matthew here as well. These two
he does it. This is the third race. I mean, that I've you know, when I've been commentating, obviously with beer and that, and his qualifying hasn't gone quite to plan, but safety cars, certain VSCs, parts of the at the intervals, I brought it back into play, and he just sits there with like 80 plus ERS in the DRS. Then within the last three laps, it will start pushing. So I really wouldn't count out Matthew for the win again.
Badger there sets the fastest lap of the race of a 36.0, I see.
There you go, Bad. See, yeah, I've got pace. Oh no! I'm on him! He spun! And I've just gone on to him!
No way.
I've literally just gone on to him and he spun. Oh no, that's 3 cars on the trot! Oh my! Good, I'll change for... Oh, 1-0. I'll flap it.
Yeah, we're on him now.
Well. Liam could get a double overtake here.
Yeah, we could do. He's got the... no, he hasn't got the RS for it, though.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, flappy. Oh, that was a little bit silly again.
Not what you want to be seeing, but Minaj has lost the lead of the race so far. Matthew there still sitting there waiting with all that ERS ready to pounce. He's letting these two scrap it out between them, and he's going to make his move when he wants to make it.
Yeah, I mean, he could make it right now and possibly pull away from these two. You know, he's dropped Jason pretty comfortably, really, even though Jason's only just over a second behind.
Waddington in the pits.
He's in the pits.
Probably to get
I
No?
believe.
Serve a penalty by the looks of it.
Yeah, 5 seconds. Okay. Right, is Matthew deciding to push now? He's sitting there with 100%. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's just like toying with him,
Right,
isn't he?
I think it's time.
No, he's laid off the ERS button
he's
again.
turned it off. I actually thought he was going to try and get the move on Minaj, but he turned it off pretty early there.
Oh, look how close these top three are, though. This is ridiculous. Freeway scrap for the win of the race.
There goes Minaj around the outside.
What a move. What an action move.
Matthew needs to be careful though, because this ain't really going to help him if he wants to get the win. He really needs to get either Minaj, because they're just chopping and changing.
Yeah, he's got 5 laps
So
yet.
Matthew isn't really going to have any opportunity to attack him. So he does really need to get him at some point. He either needs to like stick his nose in where either one of the car has to back out, otherwise he's just going to be sitting there for P3. No, but let's just see. With just under 4 laps to go.
Yep, so 4 laps remaining of this race. 12 racers left with 6 retirements so far. Interesting as well, so how some of them retired, especially that last one. Of Ethan, that Red Bull just went flying. Liam coming into the pits. With Minaj in the lead of the race so far. And so, is Matthew going to start thinking about it? 4 laps left and he's start getting past P2. He's just there, sitting there holding at the moment with the DRS. He's gaining on both of them there. He's managed to get the double slipstream. Oh, he's very, very close here. Now with touch and slight contact there. Minaj gets a poor X out of here though. This could be Matthew's opportunity to pounce on either one of them. He's trying for it. No, he's laid off the ERS button again. He's not going for this one. Minaj manages to hold on to the lead of the race for this part of the track. He's got a good ERS harvesting there. He's slightly up on his rival. There's Waddington and Badger switching positions though. They're having a bit of a show. We've also got Zirconium now right on the back of Dan Motorsport.
Late safety car.
Ooh. But what did the top 3 do?
Well, it's more to the point, what does Matthew do? Because if he doesn't try something, he's not going to get this race win. It'll be a podium, but that's all he'll be getting.
Yeah.
Here he comes. No, he's turned the ERS off again.
And then Gandhi has now joined the Twitch stream chat. So good to see Gandhi in there. And there's Minaj and Scythian Chultrot fight. And look, he's just literally...
He's literally pushing Sufia through that corner.
Yeah. Right, come on, Matthew. Get the move done. It looks like he's attacking now. But no, he's laid off it again. I mean, Gandhi, it is Codemasters at the end of the day. Anything's possible. E.T. Jason there gets the 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, Matthew. You can tell he's been a bit more aggressive in his driving now.
But has he left it too late to be aggressive? Obviously, because the tyres,
I think he has.
Following obviously this traffic, they're not going to be happy with him. Zucronium though is making light work out of his competition at the moment. He has got a McLaren of ET Moto right in front of him. He's on 1 lap younger tyres. Looks like Murder's going to have a job here to hold on to P6. Right, into the hairpin. Here comes Matthew. Got 90% ERS to play with. Against 22% and 50%.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Which way does he go?
He's going wide. He's going wide. Round the outside. Can he make the... Oh, they're side by side.
The next corner.
Oh, can he get the move done? He's going to have DRS as well, so he can defend against the position as well. So that means that Isafian has now got to try and outsmart the Red Bull through into the next corner. Can he do it? I don't think so. So Matthew, target 1 acquired and done. So now he needs to keep up with the Mercedes. Is he going to snatch the win off Minaj?
I thought that car was actually going to spin then.
Yeah. You see, like you say, with Murder gets a 3-second time penalty. That's not going to bode well. So Zucronium can actually lay off the challenge if he wants to and snatch him off, snatch him over the line. All right, lap 27. 2 more laps left. This kind of reminds me of something, and I don't want to mention it.
No, don't.
What?
I know exactly where you're going with that. Mercedes, Red Bull. Yeah, I know where you're going. No. Don't. Here he comes.
Yeah. No, Mikey, no! That's so not right!
See, I knew he was going to do that as soon as he overtook him. As soon as he overtook him, I knew he was going to do that. I knew it.
So Matthew takes the lead of the race now. But ERM Minaj is going to come back at him.
He does have a lot of ERS to play with as well.
But not as much as...
can actually play this quite smart if you want to.
But not as much as what Matthew's got. Matthew's still got the advantage on the ERS situation.
Oh my lord. And don't count out Sufyan. Would Sufyan try and go for a double overtake?
Yeah, that is the thing. You know, we've got one and a bit laps left. Oh, it is tense towards the end of this race, and I'm sure the 3 drivers at the top 3 here, I bet they are sweating, especially if anyone's on a wheel, because this is a hard, intense track. Right, final lap of this race starts now. The Red Bull Honda is managing to pull a little bit away from him, so he is pushing. Now, no mistakes. He's got to get this perfect. Oh, did you see the Red Bull? Did you see it lose it?
I did see it literally gave Minaj an opportunity. Oh, wow.
That was a very, very loose Red Bull at the back end there. Matthew knows he's got to bolt and try and get away. But here comes Minaj now.
He did get a good exit out of the hairpin though, so he's going to have at least one chance to defend from this.
Yeah, he has got a little...
Oh, Minaj late on the brakes. He gets a pretty good apex. And another one. Oh, my lord.
I think Matthew might have just managed to nail the exit there for that corner, but no, hang on, Minaj is coming up from him now. He's going to try on the outside. Here they go. Neck and neck into the corner. Can Matthew hold him off? He's going to try and get the switch back.
Minaj's corner. He's got him.
Oh, it's so close! Final lap! This is the showdown that we want! Is it the one that we actually wanted to see? Jason gets a 3-second time penalty, and the Mercedes is now ahead of the Red Bull! This is what the justice, probably all the Mikey that Toto Wolff wanted! Last 2 corners now. Can Minaj take the victory of Division 2 race, the Division 3 champion? And he does! Minaj takes the checkered flag and wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix with Matthew in second, Sufyan in third. ETD Jason will cross the line in 4th. Murder in 5th, but ET Jason drops down to 6th, so Zucroni takes 4th, Murder goes 5th, Dan Motorsports in 7th, 8th will go to Badger, but he's going to lose that to Waddington instantly as he comes across the line. May lose it to Liam as well. Yeah, Badger's down into 10th. Mr. Flappy there, he's giving it some donuts. Wow. Well, that is the final race, and so is E.T. Oakley in his Aston Martin. He's in on the donut. He's on the donut parade as well.
Well, at least he ain't choked the donuts.
Yeah.
Okay, Oakley, finish the race.
If you can get around this final corner. Oh, no. Some for the fans.
It's actually like watching his driving. Okay, Mr. Ironbrew, go and finish the race. And he tried to DNF his car and failed.
Oh, fancy failing trying to DNF. How to do that? Dan Motorsport gets driver of the day according to the game.
Well, if you want to do podium interviews, mate, I do believe it'll be only Matthew because Minaj doesn't speak very good English.
Okay.
And Sufyan doesn't have a mic at all.
Okay.
So, it's up to you if you want to get Matthew in.
Let's see if Matthew wants to come in. Talk to him for his final race because I'm sure he'll be disappointed that he didn't get the win.
I think it might still be happy. It was a good battle. Where is that? Let's go and grab him.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, your final fixtures for Season 5. Ira Minaj takes the victory, and then Matthew in second. Third goes Scythian, fourth Sacronium, fifth goes E.T. Murder, sixth E.T. Jason Dan Motorsport in seventh, and eighth goes to A. Waddington. E.T. Liam in ninth, 10th goes to E.T. Badger, ninth Mr. Flappy, E.T. Oakley in 12th, and then your DNFs for this evening, Ethan Bradbury in 13th, Sam Tabner in 14th, 15th JD Apex, 16th ET Sam, 17th goes to our Dizzy, and 18th Danny 91. Wow. Welcome Matthew to the party. You are live on stream. Wow, what an epic end to the season for you, and final race and everything. Qualifying didn't go so well, but the race, it just came to you on a silver platter.
Yeah, it's not a great track for me for pace, so I was just relying on trying to keep it on track and capitalise on others' mistakes. Qualifying, I was hoping to qualify a little bit higher, but you know, P10. Yeah, it's better than last.
It is.
Just slowly made my way through the pack, and obviously with the last two, I was biding my time, waiting for lap 26, which I planned. Got one of them, and then I said, I want to do one lap 27. Got the other one. And by the end, and on the last lap, I was forced over a curb, which I didn't appreciate. But I mean, oof.
It was great. It was great battling anyway. It was great for the show and everything. But no, we enjoyed it, and it kept us very lively. So thoughts on from the season? What are you going to carry on forward to season 6?
Well, I'm hoping for P2 in the drivers. Like, I don't know where I'm at. So I couldn't tell you, but
yeah, I haven't got the latest standards and fixtures in front of me, so I couldn't tell you either.
Overall, an alright season. I mean, ups and downs on it, but the ups were quite good. Obviously, the downs aren't great. But hoping next season, hoping to be in Div 1 and winning a couple of races.
Nice. Okay. Well, good luck to you for season 6, and thank you very much for joining the party this evening, and congratulations on P2 for the final race. That's all, folks, from Division 2 for TIR for the season. We'll be back soon. I don't know. Cod, when are we back for Season 6?
I am not 100% sure. Beer will obviously put the announcement up in due course.
Right, okay. And so, guys, keep an eye on Discords, keep an eye on all the chats and everything, all the social media, and find out when we are getting racing for Season 6. Remember, tune in tomorrow. It's Dame Zero's turn to bring you Division 1 for their final race around Abu Dhabi, and I'm sure the 5,000 word a second Scouser will bring us a great show to watch tomorrow evening. Well, that's all from me and all from Codzilla. It's been great to do the rest of the season with you, Cod, and hopefully for Season 6 we stay together. Anyway, guys.
Hopefully, mate, yes.
Yep.
Hopefully, yeah.
Cool. Anyway, guys, that's it from me and TIR. Good night. See you soon.